There we go. Sorry, guys. Just microphone was mute. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Nick from Australia, and welcome to the Sunday football review for round number 23 of the NRL. We saw two games of football today, and let me tell you, they were wild, and especially the first game. The second game may not have been as good, but Dolphins beating the Warriors in Golden Point, 34 points to 32. And then the poor old West Tigers, they went up to Newcastle and they got beat 34 points to 18. Wasn't convincing from Newcastle by any means. They didn't play that good, but they did what they had to do and they got it done against the Tigers, who are just a shambles at the moment. Let's be honest. They are an absolute shambles, and they're in all sorts, man. But if you're new around here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. And if you're a regular viewer, thanks for tuning in once again. Hello to the chat. Jimmy, CJ Moxley, one of the OGs. CJ, hello, bro. Josh is here. Luke Melbourne Storm fan. William Pearson. Hope everyone's doing well. Hello to Rishi. Hello to everyone rolling in. Shouldn't be on here for too long, but what a wild Sunday, man. The first game was outstanding. One of the best games of the entire season. Probably at the end of the season, right, when the grand final was all over, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a top 10 games of the year. And this Dolphins Warriors game's going in that list. It's going in there. I really enjoyed that game. But let's get into the game, shall we? Dolphins and the Warriors. Dolphins 34, Warriors 32. And you know what I think the Warriors will be really angry about? And no one has really mentioned it. The Warriors scored more tries than the Dolphins, yet they lost. Goal kicking again, just a really, really key factor in all of this, man. Asako 5 for 5. Harris Tavita 4 for 6. Harris Tavita did miss one goal that was kickable, and it didn't happen. Just wasn't to be. Just a crazy old game, this one, man. Really enjoyed it. The tries of the game, obviously. Felice Kafusi scored the first try. Fumworth got a double for the Dolphins. Nick Rama got one, and Jake Averillo got one for the Dolphins. And for the Warriors, tries to Edward Kossi, Kurt Capewell, Ali Latua. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. My apologies. Tamare Martin, Demetric, Sifakula. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong as well, so I apologize there. And Mitch Barnett. The penalty try with about 5 to go. Very, very big call there. This was a cracking game. Now, at one point, the Warriors were way out of this. They fought well. They fought well to come back. They were gone, man. It was 20-6. Dolphins were leading 20 points to 6 at halftime, and they didn't even look like coming back into this game. They didn't look like it. Then it was 20-12, and then it got out to 26-12, and then I'm like, well, they've been down by 14 twice. It's going to be very difficult for the Warriors to come back, and they fought back, man. Last 20 minutes, they fought so hard, got it back to 26-24, and then they got it back to 26 all, and then Averillo scored, and everyone thought, well, that's it now. That's all over. The Warriors' spirit is over. But no, they found a way, man. There was a grubber kick. Barnett was pushed in the back, and then he got to the ball first, but he dropped it because of the whole collision. But the bunker ruled a penalty try to Mitchell Barnett because of the push on the way through. Look, it might not be the greatest penalty try you've seen. A lot of people blowing up about it too. Apologies, guys. A bit tired. A bit of a late night. It was the right decision. The penalty try was the correct call. It really was. It was the correct call. So gets to 32-32. Asako misses a 2-point field goal with about 2 minutes to go. And then Harris Tavita missed one, didn't even go close to getting it. And then we get to Golden Point. Harris Tavita misses a field goal. Dolphins get down the other end from 40 meters out with a left foot strike. Sean O'Sullivan, incredible. Off the left foot, 2-point field goal, 40 meters out. Kicks it. Dolphins win 34-32. What a game, man. What a game. I wouldn't say that the Warriors choked. They came back from 14 points twice, but it just isn't their season. The Dolphins and the Warriors season. Warriors are gone. They can't make the 8 now. That's pretty much their season wrapped up. Sucks for them. They're 5 points out of the 8. Excuse me. They're 5 points out of the 8, and it's not going to happen. They're going to, even if they win every game, they probably still don't even make the 8. So, really disappointing season for the Warriors, and their entire fans and their fan base. They'll all be angry. They'll all be upset with what's happened this year. And yeah, Dolphins back in the top 8. They take the Dragons spot in the 8 for now, and it's a really, really close top 8. Really tight. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the coming weeks with that whole top 8 jam. But no, really good win, this one for the Dolphins. Really good game. Really enjoyed it. High quality stuff. And full credit to the Dolphins for stealing it. I thought the players that really stood out in this game, though, I thought Cody Nikarima had a great game. I thought Herbie Farmworth was outstanding. I thought Felice Kafusi was really good. I thought Max Plaff had a great game. Kafusi, very good from him. Probably his best game in a while. Avarillo was solid out in the centers. Didn't see a lot of Asako and Botstock like you normally would. Didn't see a lot of them today. But Dolphins very good. And for the Warriors, I thought Tamari Martin had a great game. I thought Mitch Barnett was good. I thought Nickel Klugstad played well. I thought he played well. I thought Wade Egan was good. Just an unlucky result for the Warriors. Could have went either way, but that's their season done and dusted. Now the other game. Knights 34, Tigers 18. Yeah, look, I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't enjoy this game. I thought it was a bit meh. Thought it was a bit whatever. Not many people really cared about this game going into it, and it didn't. I wouldn't say it exceeded my expectations, but it's probably what I've expected to be. It had some good moments. There were some good tries. Fletcher Sharp's try right on half time might be a contender for try of the season. I thought Dream Buller, he scored a very nice try off that bomb where he jumped over Kalen and scored. Frizzell scored the first try of the game, which was really good to see. Tyson Frizzell played some really good footy. But yeah, Tyson Frizzell scored the first try. Fletcher Sharp on the right wing, he scored 4 tries today. He was outstanding. Mapapalangi, the Knights left centre, he scored a nice try. And for the Tigers, Dewey got one, Patape got one, and Jareem Buller, he got one as well. So Newcastle, mathematically, still a chance for finals. The Knights have got probably a better draw than some of the teams that are around the 8. So, look, it'd be a remarkable effort and a remarkable achievement if the Knights were to make the 8 from here, considering they have one of the worst halves pairings in the competition, and Tyson Gamble and Phoenix Crossland. Crossland is a hooker. He's playing halfback at the moment, and he did a pretty good job today. Gamble, look, I don't like Gamble. I think he's extremely overrated, and he's a bit of a smug. Don't really like him too much, but he played really well today. That was a good game from him. Ponga was a bit quiet, I thought. I know he looks good on stats and stuff, but he definitely could have done a lot more than what he did. But good win for the Knights. Good on them. Tigers. Look, that the Tigers are trying hard. They're scoring points, but they're not defending. Conceded 48 to the Cowboys, 34 to the Knights. They scored 30 last week and they scored 18 this week. They've scored 42 points in the last 2 weeks, the West Tigers, yet they still can't jag a win. So if the Tigers can get their defense right, they might be able to win a game before the season ends. But tough one for them. Player of the game, look, can't go past the winger. Fletcher Sharp, he's my player of the game. He was great. So I'll give him the bickies on that one. But guys, that's where the review's going to come to an end. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow for another stream of some sort. Anyway, see you tomorrow.